Hey viewers, RJ here again, and well, it's around 11:30 over here in Oz right now in the morning, and we're still getting over what has just happened. Now, if you haven't seen my first video, don't worry about it. It was just, I was up in the morning and just found out that Michael Jackson, the King of Pop, has sadly passed away at 50 years of age. Now, I'm going to go a little more in depth on how I got into MJ. And it's a pretty interesting story, so stay tuned. Okay, I knew about MJ when I was a little kid, back in the mid-80s, early 90s. But I didn't listen to his music all that often. Although I did hear it in shopping centres, supermarkets, the radio, etc. But I was a young kid then. But I didn't get into it until around later in his career when he had all of those problems, and I got into him for some reason. And practically, the real story is I had a CD that, one of my friends had. And the moment they played it, I was hooked. So eventually I got his History album, and, I loved that. Plus his DVDs and all of that. In high school I was into him. It was unusual and did something I shouldn't have done, but I'm not going to bring it up because a bit too painful for me. It's a bit personal. But then I dropped out of him when I left high school. So, to say, yeah, you've experienced MJ, now you've gone, it's no common problem. I don't know what else to say. I mean, that's all I know at the moment, but he's done a lot of records, he's done a lot of songs, live performances. He came to Australia a few times and got married there. Got that from the TV. But yeah, an interesting career cut short, unfortunately, by a cardiac arrest. Depends on what other people have to say about it. I'm a bit neutral on this. I'm a fan, but I've grown out of it. But, I've come back to it just because of it. Sorry about that, folks. It's a little hard. But all I have to say is, MJ, you're now up in the big sky. You'll be remembered. You'll be missed. And from all of us here, our thoughts, hearts, and prayers go out to the fans and to his family. That's all I have to say at the moment. I'm just being myself. If you don't like it, just quit now. Quit the video now. But that's it for me. I've got a little program in the works. I'm trying to concentrate getting that 4th episode of Countess Emily Marble out. But unfortunately, this is elapsed over. I'm going to try and get some done. Until then, folks, stay sharp. And MJ, you'll be missed, mate.